Good afternoon and happy 4th of July. We are here today because it is the 4th of July and they have a special, what they call a tag at the end of the fireworks display here, Harmonious. So we will be able to see the entire Harmonious show, and then at the end they have a special 4th of July addition to it. I'm very excited to see that. It's been years since I've seen it in person. And then also there's a few treats around EPCOT here, just a couple of them for the 4th of July. They were only available from the 1st through the 4th, and today's the 4th. So last day to get them, but I'm gonna try them. So let's head in. Just passing by Spaceship Earth, and the sign that gives the actual wait time is down right now. So they have a little podium over here that says 30 minutes. Pretty long for Spaceship Earth. So here in the front of the park, it feels very crowded, but I just talked to some people that said that it was dead back in World Showcase, so I'm excited to get back there and see. First stop is probably one of the most confusingly named places. We're going to Connections, but we're not going to Connections Cafe, we're going to Connections Eatery, which is on the backside of Connections Cafe. Connections Cafe is just the Starbucks. So we're headed through this breezeway where Creation Shop, Club Pool, and Connections Cafe are. And for a while they had tables and chairs out here, and they've since removed them, but there are still trash cans out here, as if they are anticipating people eating out here. Now it's just benches in the middle of the breezeway. So this is the breezeway we just walked through, and this is the side of the building we're going to is the Connections Eatery. So just give you guys some wayfinding. Guardians of the Galaxy is over there, Mission Space over here, and Test Track over there. See, even the wording on the Disney Parks blog was confusing because I thought it was going to be over at Connections Eatery. No, the special treat is over at Connections Cafe, the Starbucks side. So now I'm back over at the Starbucks side. Just wanted to give you guys a quick overview of the Starbucks location. And I did find out you can pay for things with your Starbucks app here. So while you're eating your patriotic waffle on the 4th of July, you can still be earning Starbucks points. All right, here it is. This is the Liege waffle from Connections Cafe. This is a brioche dough waffle with pearl sugar. All right, let's give this waffle a try. Fantastic. Yeah, I love waffles. They're really good. It's very sweet. It's interesting because it's kind of like eating a donut. Like, that's how sweet it is, but it's like better flavored. It's like a cake, right? It's like a waffle cake. But it's crispier because of the way that the waffle iron works. Ridiculously good. I can't wait for them to make more of these waffles for different holidays throughout the year. Man, yeah, do highly recommend. These are delicious waffles. Even if you just get the regular one from Connections Eatery, you can get this waffle like on a normal day, not 4th of July, without anything on it over at Connections Cafe, like the Starbucks. But you can get it at Connections Eatery with fresh fruit and whipped cream on top of it. Very, very delicious. Highly recommend it. So the only other treat that is 4th of July specific is over in the Land Pavilion, over at Sunshine Seasons. So we're gonna go over there and get that. Also, today is the last day of Flower and Garden Festival, so we might get some food at some of the booths. And even though today is the last day of Flower and Garden, Food and Wine is coming up fast. Actually, today is July 4th. It's in 10 days. So it'll be here before you know it. The one thing that I think is always interesting about these festivals, and that they've started doing recently, is there are some booths that don't open on the first day of the festival. So there's a couple of booths over there by Test Track that open up in August rather than in July. You know what? Before we go over to the land, I want to head over to Creation Shop, because what if they have some 4th of July merch? I don't know if they do. Let's go find out. Not seeing anything for 4th of July, but I am seeing this cardigan. You guys know I got a thing for cardigans. I like these giant gold buttons on here too. How much is this? $100.
Ratatouille. I know, sorry, but there's nowhere I can.
I do love that they've kind of gone back to this vintage vibe on some of these shirts, but I'm still not seeing. Oh, there it is. One 4th of July style shirt. And I don't think this is specific to today, but they got two of them here, and that's it, I think. It should also be noted that they do have all of the Guardians of the Galaxy merch still inside of Creation Shop. They do still have a lot of Flower and Garden Festival merch. I wonder if today's the last day that they're going to be selling this merch, or if they're going to wait until Food and Wine Festival opens up to stop selling this, because it kind of seems like they got a lot left over. All right, now let's head over to the land, get those little snacks, maybe even get on the land. Why not? Should be a short wait. Usually is. Ooh, okay, so it looks like they have bumped out the construction walls over here. I don't even know how to explain this. We're near the reversed waterfall by Imagination. And I think that this bathroom is no longer available. I'm gonna go over a little bit closer just to double check, but looks like it's behind walls. Yes, this bathroom is offline. So I think that just leaves a bathroom over here in the land. would be your closest bathroom. Well, there's another one back behind Imagination that's kind of hard to find. I'll show you guys where it's at actually, because it's a good bathroom. So over here at Journey to Imagination, you head in this direction, almost as if you're going backstage. Look, Winnie the Pooh's meeting back there too. Doing good? Did you catch anything with your net? Oh, you're looking for honey. That's what you need, right? You gotta watch out for the bees though. Oh, but there is, you know, the whole reason that you're hungry is because there's a rumbly in your tumbly, right? Yeah, I like it. So the entrance to Journey into Imagination is kind of over there. Winnie the Pooh, right over here. That's backstage back there. Oh, there is a Pride photo op back here. But if you kind of go around the corner over here, there are some wonderful bathrooms. But like, why is this way back in the corner over here? Kind of hidden. There goes Pooh. Pooh's heading back. He's going to get some honey. See you later, Pooh. Speaking of this backstage area back here, this is cast members only, but a while ago there was a Figment signature in the concrete back there. I don't know if it's still there because it's backstage, but it was before. All right, we've made it over to the land. I think we might actually ride the land first, the Living with the Land first, so that we can cool off a little bit because it's very hot out today. Then we'll get the treat. So if you guys are anything like me, the issue with the land is there is no outdoor seating to eat, but there is plenty of indoor seating and air conditioning. 20-minute wait for Living with the Land. Do you know what I see? 20 minutes of air conditioning. Yeah, we were not in line for 20 minutes. Nice short little wait, and now we are on Living with the Land. I like that this scene looks kind of like Star Wars.
But over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that one day become home to the American farm.
Good old B. Jones, number 82. Wonder if we're going to see any hints as to the changes that are going to come up for Food and Wine Festival, because right now they have stuff like this edible flower garden or Flower and Garden Festival. Well, I don't think so. I don't really see anything yet, but we'll keep an eye out.
Welcome to our
It's a huge breadfruit tree. I found out that bananas are a giant herb. They're not a tree because there's no wood. This is like a gigantic plant, like a gigantic herb. I just noticed that these is just 2 tomato plants, and it's huge. There's a hidden Mickey in there. Never seen that before. Inside of this integrated aquaculture display. Alright, now that we're done with Living with the Land, time to go to Sunshine Seasons to get another 4th of July treat. This is where we're getting the seasonal dessert 4th of July red, white, and blue red velvet cake pops for $5.89. Alright, here they are. These are the cake pops. I think my favorite part is, I don't even know if you guys can tell, but they like decorated the plate like fireworks, which I think is awesome. Yeah, basically these are just red velvet cake pops. I don't know how you could go wrong with it. I think they're gonna be delicious. Let's give it a try. Oh, they're like red, white, and blue. Oh, and I think there's chocolate chips in there too. Ooh, I like these more and more with each bite. Now let's see this red one. I wonder if the red one's a different flavor. Because that one was kind of like a red velvet with chocolate chips and then like a white, almost like a cream on top. And then white chocolate on the outside. Same thing. Really good. Chocolate chips inside are what surprised me the most. And I wanted to show you guys the fireworks on the plate now that I finished them. Man, this is probably my favorite dessert that I've had between the 2 days that we've been out trying desserts. I was getting ready to head back to World Showcase, but I was passing by this photo op right here, and I think they do a magic shot with Isabella from Encanto. If it is a magic shot, we'll put the photo in right here. Camera noise. So now we are out in World Showcase, and it does seem somewhat busy out here. And we have to make it all the way across to the America Pavilion because that's where we're going to eat lunch and hopefully see Voices of Liberty. But I did want to point out that here they have it all set up. So these are Harmonious barges. The Harmonious is the normal fireworks show that they play every night, but they're adding a tag on the end of it for the 4th of July, and you can see they've added lots and lots of firework barges out there. So I think it's going to be fun and exciting and a lot of stuff happening. A lot of big booms. So ultimately, I feel like the best spot to watch the fireworks is from kind of like right here. Actually, the best spot is right in the center there. But I feel like this is pretty good too. As close to center as you can get on the big ring there in the middle. That's the best spot to watch the fireworks from. Some of the other spots around like the edge and the perimeter here, not as good because you don't get the full show in the center of the ring. And I'm interested to see if they take advantage of these screens and the water screen in the center of the ring during the 4th of July tag at the end of the fireworks show. Getting on a friendship to head over to Morocco just to kind of cut down on my walking time. So I'm cutting out all the walking between UK, France, and into Morocco. Yeah, piece of cake. Now we're over in Morocco. Just a few short country walk over to America, and I've already put my mobile order in. I just have to say I'm here. I did also want to mention that Guardians of the Galaxy has 2 virtual queue drops, one at 7 and one at 1. The one at 1 you have to be in the park to try to get, but today at 3 o'clock in the afternoon they made the announcement that all of the virtual queues were gone. On a busy day like this, like 4th of July, the second virtual queue lasted from 1 until 3. 2 hours you had a chance to get onto Guardians of the Galaxy. That's fantastic. I think that it's starting to get easier and easier for people to get on it. Oh, perfect. There is a photo op here in front of American Adventure for 4th of July. Can't wait to see that because that PhotoPass photographer had a wide angle lens and he had a 4th of July banner, like sign prop that you could do. Oh, there's another one over here too. Ooh, I'm gonna do it. Absolutely love Regal Eagle because you can't really tell, but it is Muppets themed. So you can see got a little bit of Muppets artwork here and there. And there's Rolf over there too. Yeah, there it is, Regal Eagle Smokehouse, and you can see Sam Eagle up there. The most patriotic person I know, or Muppet I know. So over here at Regal Eagle, for $13.79, I got the barbecue burger, a 1/3 of a pound Angus burger on garlic toast, topped with barbecue pork, garlic aioli, and fried onion ring, served with your choice of side. And for my side, I picked French fries. They're seasoned French fries. Probably the most patriotic meal I could get on the 4th of July with a little American flag in the top. I also got some barbecue sauce. This is a mustard-based one. This is the traditional barbecue. And then this one is a vinegar-based one. Beautiful. The perfect meal for the 4th of July. I'm excited. Everything that I've ever had from Regal Eagle has been delicious. So I was headed back to the bathroom next to Regal Eagle, and I saw this big long line of people in this photo op here. It's actually Chip and Dale in colonial outfits. So we're going to try to see Voices of Liberty at 4, which is in about 30 minutes. So I have to go in there. Then we'll try to get some more photos out here when we're done. As we're getting back to the bathrooms, I wanted to point out this sign here that says Sam's Centennial Cook-Off, a salute to all cook-offs but mostly barbecue. A competition fit for patriots and pitmasters. Annual event located at Regal Eagle Smokehouse. So that is the backstory of Regal Eagle Smokehouse and all the things that you're trying. Through the trees here, we can kind of get a glimpse of Chip and Dale back there. Oh, and over here by Magnolia Terrace, they've got Mickey and Goofy and Pluto over here. Wow, look at that. So I won't be able to get in line for them because they closed down the line, but there he is. There's Goofy and Pluto and Mickey in their most patriotic attire. We are headed into American Adventure to try to hear Voices of Liberty. We are ready for Voices of Liberty. There's a lot of people in here actually. also in the Rotunda of the American Adventure is this exhibit called The Soul of Jazz and American Adventure. And we've done a whole video on this, and we'll put a link to that in the description down below. But right now, it is at the former ESPN zone in Anaheim's downtown Disney in Disneyland. But today is the last day of it, so if you didn't get a chance to see it, I'm sorry. Voices of Liberty, fantastic. It's always an amazing show. I was sitting in a bad spot because if you're sitting directly in front of the way that they're facing, the way that the ceiling is shaped really like accentuates their voices and their vocals, and the loudness of it would have been a little bit more impactful if I was sitting off to the side, but it was still a good show. I'm glad that they did Golden Dream as the final song. That was fantastic. Now we have a Guardians of the Galaxy virtual line, so we're gonna go ride Guardians of the Galaxy. All right, I'm taking bets. Which song do you think that we will get on Guardians of the Galaxy this time? I'm hoping for one that we haven't had before. Leave me a comment down below which song you think it'll be. All right, let's do it. Wonders of Xandar. All right, it is about 4:55, and we're headed inside.
Peter assured me that its words are deep and that Terrans enjoy music that moves your soul.
I haven't seen Groot and Rocket on this, but we're moving. The line's moving pretty quick.
Okay. It wasn't exactly my idea.
Is this the famous Groot? Every Xandar already knows him. He gave life to save the rest of the Guardians that day of the battle.
She didn't say exit on his face. Look at that big Groot smile.
Totally my idea. And EPCOT too, because I love that place. It's awesome. I went there as a kid, and I cannot wait to get to go back and ride Horizons.
I hope you have enjoyed exploring the wonders of Xandar.
So long as you are standing inside the lighted ring, you do not want to know what happened last time someone did not stand where I told them to, okay? You made it! I mean, of course you did. Nova Prime, they're ready.
What you see before is the cosmic generator, and in just a few moments we'll be activating it so you can experience for yourself what's happening.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, who do you think took it?
Perhaps that really big man outsiders.
I have been watching Terrans for eons. This species has failed.
Alright, here we go. We're gonna ask for the front row. I'm so excited to ride this ride again.
Okay, headed for the jump point. Nothing to worry about.
Unless we cannot stop this unusually large man, then you're likely doomed.
Coming watch!
What is that noise?
No one's gonna stop rock and roll from existing.
What have we done?
I think we jumped back.
There it is! We got the generator ready.
Oh man.
We're here. It's about time. Of course it is about time. Have you not been paying attention? We haven't contained. Our world would have been perfect.
Whoa! Oh, that's such a good ride.
Name these things.
Welcome to the Guardians of the Galaxy.
We have no room on our ship for these new
Jax, it's an honorary title. They're not coming with us.
I see. It is meaningless. Well, then welcome to the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy is the best ride on Disney property. It's so good, but you do have to know that there is the possibility of like motion sickness. So if you are prone to motion sickness, just be careful going on it. Not everybody with motion sickness gets sick. Some people that don't have motion sickness get sick, but people do get sick on the rides. But I loved it. I wish we had gotten a different song. Still a good song though. It was Conga. So that was the one that we had last time. So we've had that twice now, and then Everybody Wants to Rule the World was the other time. I've only been on it 3 times. I'd like to get a different song, but it's the way it is. You know, it's just random. So now we're just waiting for the fireworks. Might grab a snack or something here. It's 6 o'clock. Fireworks I think are at 9. So we got a little bit of time before the fireworks. All right, we killed a little bit of time, and now it is about 7:30, an hour and a half before the fireworks. We're gonna head out to World Showcase, see what the crowd level's looking like, see if we can find a good spot. Kind of a pretty good sized crowd up here already, waiting out here for the fireworks. All right, we got our spot for the fireworks. Now, we're not going to show all of Harmonious because we have a video with that full show, so we'll put a link to that in the description down below. But we will show you the tag, the 4th of July tag at the end of it. Spaceship Earth has this little lighting package going.
All around us, the world is alive. With music, we find each other in song.
To form this tapestry that is the United States of America.
your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal,
That they are endowed with certain unalienable rights.
and that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Find our way out of the park. Headed up to see the 4th of July lighting package on Spaceship Earth, but also they have a matching lighting package here in the hall or in the breezeway between Connections and Creation Shop. I know last night at Magic Kingdom I gave you guys tips on how to get through the crowd. There are no tips for EPCOT. It's just slow and steady. Just keep on going. I want to do a high fives. Down the line, down the line, down the line. Yay! High five! Hey, how's it going? Thank you! And we leave with the special lights on Spaceship Earth. There's no show or anything, but it is lit up like the American flag. So there you have it. That was our trip out to EPCOT for the 4th of July. That firework ending, amazing. There was some people standing next to me and they hadn't seen the 4th of July at EPCOT before, and I said, just wait. Towards the end, it's gonna feel like something has gone terribly wrong. And that's just the way that it is. You're watching the fireworks and you're like, whoa, are there this many fireworks supposed to be going off? And then of course, Guardians of the Galaxy was fantastic. All the food that we tried was really good today. So all in all, it was a fantastic day. And with that being said, we are off. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Hey guys, I'm Joe, Mia, my bride Jenny,
And now it's time to pay the price.
Virginia Beach.